Carly Spencer happily announced she was not going to save Drew if it meant turning in Sunny. The General Hospital recap for September 22, 2023, features Carly deciding that Sunny was more important than Drew, just as Drew was taking a beating in the prison showers. In this episode, Diane told Carly she still has an option of turning in Sunny in exchange for Drew's freedom. In Pentonville, Drew had a terrible time when he tried to take a shower. Spencer tried to distract Trina before their New York trip, while Curtis told Portia what their daughter was up to. And finally, Christina made a new friend just as Molly got good news. Now, let's dig a little deeper into the details. Drew, Cameron Matheson, innocently entered the Pentonville showers, not suspecting what would happen next. Two other prisoners were there to beat him up. Drew did his best to fight them, but just like in Greenland, his Navy SEAL skills sadly did not shine through. Cyrus, Jeff Kober, is the one who found him and seemed alarmed. Cyrus quickly got help for Drew, who was rushed to GH. Drew, Cameron Matheson, innocently entered the Pentonville showers, not suspecting what would happen next. Two other prisoners were there to beat him up. Drew did his best to fight them, but just like in Greenland, his Navy SEAL skills sadly did not shine through. Cyrus, Jeff Kober, is the one who found him and seemed alarmed. Cyrus quickly got help for Drew, who was rushed to GH. Curtis, Donald Turner, delivered some shocking news to Portia Brooke Care. Spencer, Nicholas Alexander Chavez, and Trina, Tabian Ali, were headed to New York City, and Trina didn't even want her mother to know about it yet. Portia did her best to try to accept what was happening, but Curtis knew she was seething inside. Portia admitted she wasn't happy, but knew there was nothing she could do about it. Later, Portia ran into Esme, Avery Kristen Pohl, bringing Ace in for a doctor's appointment, and assured herself that Esme was not the same person she was when she drugged her daughter and set her up for years in prison. Trina did her best to focus on her schoolwork, but Spencer stopped by and did his best to distract her. They began making out on her bed, but Trina stopped things from going any further so she could write her paper before heading off to the Big Apple. Before Spencer left, he informed Trina he got them tickets to see Moulin Rouge and a table at the hottest restaurant in town. Molly, Brooke Ann Smith, was alarmed when her surrogate called and asked to see her ASAP. Andrea met her at the courthouse where Molly was working and told her that she was pregnant. Molly and Alexis, Nancy Lee Gran, were absolutely thrilled. Alexis put a slight damper on things when she reminded Molly about early miscarriages. While Molly and Andrea celebrated, Jordan, Tanisha Harper, and TJ Taj Bello discussed parenthood. She assured her son he would be a good dad no matter what. Blaze, Jacqueline Grace Lopes, arrived at Charlie's to meet with Brooke Lynn, Amanda Seton, and Christina, Kate Mancy, was excited to recognize the up-and-coming pop star. They got to know one another at the bar and found they had a lot in common. Christina told her how she sang at the nurses' ball a few years back, so Blaze searched for a video on the net and decided Christina had talent.